I'm going on.
Welcome to the Taylor's Industry pregame show. My name is Josh, and welcome to the first game of the season for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Smash at Mizzou Tournament. Just like always, we will be doing a double elimination tournament, which means that if our players end up losing one of their matches, it's fine. They have another chance to redeem themselves in the losers bracket. Just a heads up though, this week will be slightly different. Because it is the first game of the season, we had a little bit of technical issues going on with our recording software. So this week we will only be watching one person. And that person on our Culver's players list will be Oof, aka Thomas. I can't wait to see what he's going to do, and instead of doing just one highlight of the game like we usually do, we're going to branch out and watch all of his games that he did for the tournament. So will Oof go the distance? Only time will tell. Stick around, because we'll be coming right back after these short breaks.
Taylor Industries is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports, a family-owned and operated business. Hello, my name is Mason Shibley, and today I'll be teaching you what you need to know about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a crossover fighting game that has over 80 characters to choose from. Once the players have chosen their specified character, a player will randomly be selected to choose the first stage.
3, 2, 1, go!
Upon entering the stage, the players will have to be playing under certain rules. The players will have a time limit of 7 minutes to complete their match, and each player will have 3 stocks or lives. Items, spirits, and smash meter, and certain stages are all banned. As the match progresses, damage will accumulate on the player as they get hit. The higher the percentage, the farther the blow will push them away. If the character falls too far off screen, 1 stock will be taken off and they'll be respawned near the center of the stage. If both players still have stocks after 7 minutes, then whoever has the most stocks wins. If stocks are tied, then whoever has the lowest percentile damage at the moment wins. Players will then be allowed to change characters if they desire to, and the loser will pick the next stage. Depending on the rules, players will either play to the best of 3 or the best of 5 to determine a winner.
And here we go. First match of the day, it will be Oof versus the Caveman. Now, as we know, Oof will be on his signature King DDD. Love to see it, love to hear it. Now, someone that we haven't seen is Dark Samus. Samus is from the Metroid series, however, Dark Samus is a carbon copy fighter of the regular Samus. The main difference is that it's mostly the dodging. Samus can go into a small little ball and morph to dodge, while Dark Samus simply slides from left to right. So Dark Samus has a little bit of a higher mobility. And as you can see right now, Oof is just completely dominating the Caveman on this first stack, 17% to 133. That up there will be enough to take out Dark Samus. That'll be 3 stocks to 2 with Oof leading the first match. Gets a nice little Goron ball on the Dark Samus. Dark Samus does break the perfect shield though. He'll be taking some heavy damage. However, King Deity still the heavy fire. That charge shot will be doing about 20% damage. However, it's not enough to knock King Deity off the map just yet. Will be kind of throwing out those Goron balls. Is able to swallow up the Caveman. Able to do a little bit of damage. No combo with that. However, does get the grabs. Going to be throwing him off the match. Trying to see if the Goron does get some damage off. Just trying to proc him off. Seeing if he can get a ledge guard going on. Such a great utility move from King DDD to use. Dark Samus does get the down smash to knock down Oof off the match. However, with a high recovery rate, Oof is able to clearly get back onto the stage, no problem. 117 to 126. Oof might be able to take off a second stock, and just as I say that, he gets a second stock right before he even takes off one of his own. Let's see if he can get a little bit more damage in before he ends up losing it. However, I think this first match will most likely be going over to Oof. The Caveman is doing everything he can. He's going to be charging up that Dark Bolt. Is able to swallow up the Gordon, however, does not get the damage. Block does come out. We will be seeing Oof swallow again. He's landing a lot of these swallowing moves. I feel like it's pretty hard to hit. However, Dark Samus has a lot of projectile-based attacks. Just like that, though, we will be seeing a neutral coming out from the Caveman. We'll be taking off the first stock of Oof once again, trying to see if he can ledge guard the Caveman off the edge. However, Dark Samus does have a weird mobility where she can throw out a little electric-based hook to reach the side. Just like Joker or Ness, or... not Ness, sorry, Lucas. However, a Nair in the air will be enough to take out the Caveman. We'll be going on to the second match. Here we go on to the second match. Right now, Oof is up 1-0 on this first game. Now, there was a little break in between. It was looking like maybe a character change was maybe going to come out. However, nobody ends up changing. Oof is going to be sticking on King DD as I expected him to be. The Caveman, however, sticking with the Dark Samus. And just like last match, almost a carbon copy, Oof is able to land 83% and 106%, 120% in the first 20 seconds of the match. Oh my god, the Gordon is able to get the ledge grab as he dashes forward. Neutral air upwards, almost able to take out the Caveman at 144%. Another air coming out, 156% at 6 minutes, 23 seconds. That is some insane damage. I didn't even look like he was going to be up, but 170% is enough to take out the Caveman. Oof is just dominating. The Caveman has no idea what he should be doing right now. 36 to 36 percentages are back tied up. However, Oof, like I just said, up a stock completely, able to swallow the Gordon that was redirected back at him, spinning it right at the Caveman, doing some massive damage. However, the Caveman does get a nice little electric-based combo attack with his, I believe, neutral and grab. We'll be throwing out his hammer, spinning around, drilling around, getting in some extra damage. However, the caveman does come in, slap Oof across the face a couple times. Make sure he knows that he's still in the competition. He's still a threat to behold. However, Oof gets the perfect shield, able to block the redirected Gordon at him. He's going to be trying to knock the caveman off the edge. Is able to go with his up B, going to be slashing down onto the caveman, going to be taking his second stock just at 1:03. Once again, Oof completely dominating, has 3 stocks over 1 stock right now. This is looking like it's going to be Oof's game once more, but we're going to keep on going on. The caveman already at 45%. And it looks like Oof's going to be trying to get just a little bit of extra damage before his stock is taken out. Even though King DDD is a heavyweight champion, he is at 142%, and that is basically killing distance for any of the characters. And just like that, the caveman will be knocking out Oof offside the tournament. It is going to be 2 stocks to 1 in favor of Oof. And just like that, in just a few years, 10 seconds, Oof takes 74 damage. This is what you mean, Smash. You never know what's going to happen. It looked like Oof was just completely dominating on this, but on the second stock that he has, it looks like the caveman is going to completely dominate Oof at 101% in roughly 15 to 20 seconds. However, the caveman only has 1 stock, is at 70%. It's very likely that he will be taken out soon. The Gordon is hit, able to get 15. However, the caveman comes in with a massive spike. Second stock gets taken off of Oof. What was once a dominating match is almost back, tied up completely. The caveman at 85%. Oof is at 44. 1 stock left. This is anybody's game at this point. I was not expecting this. It looked like Oof had this completely in the bag. But whatever the caveman did, he realized his Dark Samus just needed to be a little bit more aggressive in his attacks. Oof does get the neutral air off. It's going to be 150% on the caveman. Trying to throw out that Gordon to try and ledge guard him completely off. Not able to get the damage though. Looks like the caveman has learned his secret tricks. Has a fully charged shot. For some reason shoots at King DDD and takes a massive hit. The caveman will be taken out. That is the second game win, or second match win for Oof.
Culver's is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports. Welcome to Delicious.
Imagine opportunity. Got it? Good. Now pursue it. Choose the right college to cultivate it. Discover your passion, your talent. Now share it. Embrace it. Go global. Find support, network, build your team. Set a goal, work hard, achieve it. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate it. Discover UCM. Discover opportunity in action.
Hello and welcome back to the second match. This is the quarterfinals. It will be Oof versus Aseda. Surprisingly, Oof taking off the King Deity. He's on the Mewtwo now. Mewtwo, if you've never seen him before, very floaty champion. It's very hard to get a read on him sometimes. However, Aseda playing the Joker. We've seen plenty of that from Dakota on the UCM Esports team. We'll see how this one goes. I don't think I've ever seen Oof in particular go on Mewtwo, and right now it seems like Aseda is doing a bit more damage to him, does have the better start. Oof is already at 75% as Joker gets a grab off of him. Oof trying to get some neutral airs, trying to get a combo going. That is what Mewtwo is better known for. However, no big damage has been taken on Aseda yet. Joker tries to go in for the smash, however, Oof predicts it, goes in for a bigger smash, 51, 50, 64%. However, Aseda now has his persona. Arsene will be coming out doing some extra damage, giving Joker a little bit of extra speed and empowering some of his abilities. Oof is at 128. Aseda is able to get the ledge attack off, will be taking off the first stock off of Oof. Persona is still activated, will be activated for about another 10 seconds, already at 55%, is doing the most he can with his Persona before it goes away. At 94% though, it looks like Mewtwo will most likely be able to take down Aseda as long as he doesn't get stuck in this grab combo. Oof, already at 78% on his second stock. I don't really know what to say. Like I said, I've never really seen Oof on his Mewtwo. I don't know if this is his the cleanest play or if he's just still trying to learn a new character. But we are seeing a fight still. Aseda at 152. A tail slash will be coming in, taking Aseda out. Stock is 2-2. Oof, however, is at 105%. Does get a nasty ball coming into the back of Joker. Will be doing massive damage. He's already at 73%, just a few seconds. I take back whatever I said. Obviously knows how to play Mewtwo. Will be doing almost 100 damage as soon as he gets the second stock off. Persona is up and running. However, half of it is already gone. And Oof is just knocking away at Joker's health. Joker, very squishy character, just like Mewtwo, can be taken out at 100%. However, teleport coming in from Oof barely misses the ledge grab, and empowered Arsene with a smash attack will be knocking off Oof's second stock. It is now 1-2 in favor of Aseda. We will be seeing Oof trying his best to try and knock down. He will be trying to go for that grab. Mystic Powers coming in. Will not be able to do it though. Will be taken in by Aseda's trap. Energy Spear is rolling up, has a full charge. One attack from that will be knocking Joker off. However, an up tail slash will be knocking Aseda up into the air 120%. Smash attack doesn't come in, barely misses from Oof. He has such a high percent. Aseda is in rage mode right now. Will be doing a little bit of extra damage, and that is very bad for Oof. Oof is such a very squishy and floaty character that, just like Joker, will be knocked out at roughly this percentage. Doesn't look like Oof is able to land a combo off of Aseda. Is just messing around, floating in the air. Is able to get the perfect shield on the ball. Does get the grab off and throws Oof off the ledge. That will be first match going to Aseda. We are now going into the second round. Oof has changed back to his patented King DDD against Aseda's Joker. Now this, I feel a lot more comfortable with this choice. Like I said, never really seen Oof on the Mewtwo. However, seen him on the King DD, rocks it. It's always good to have a side or a pocket pick, though, whenever you need to switch it up. So I commend Oof for, learning a new person, coming in and trying his hardest to face Joker. However, back on the King DD, he feels a lot more confident, knows the combos, knows the limits. He will be going in at Aseda at already 80% in the first 30 seconds. Grab will be coming out. Aseda does have his Arsene Persona right now. However, it is almost gone. His slash will be knocking off a huge chunk of that energy bar. It's already gone. It looks like this first stock, as long as he doesn't get stuck in Aseda's infinite grab combo loop, it seems like, will be getting this first stock. Oof trying to get some reach in with this hammer. Joker's very fast, very high mobility, trying his best to counter that with his massive attacks. Right now, they are doing a little bit of a dance. No damage has been taken in. However, Joker comes in, swoops in, grabs King DD by the throat, and knocks him into the air. Gordon comes out. However, Bullet's able to stop the spiked ball. And right now, Oof is kind of stuck. He does get the swallow onto Aseda. Does throw him off the map. However, not enough damage. No combos followed up by that. Joker will be getting back on just fine. And somehow, Aseda is able to dash past Oof's swallowing attack. I wasn't quite sure he was able to do that. I guess the fast mobility or the invincibility frames was enough to do it. However, Oof does grab Joker by the throat, throws him across the map, is at 153 damage, both characters. Any smash attack is enough to end it. However, one dash attack from Oof will be enough to take Aseda. That is going to be the first stock. It's going to be 3 stocks to 2 in favor of Oof. However, Oof is at 170%. This throw from Joker is going to be enough. Just like that, stocks are even 2-2. Percentages 0 to 18% right now. And I do have to commend Aseda. We haven't seen a lot of grab combos from him, which follows up into a lot of smaller combos. Very nice to be able to do that with such a high fast mobility character. However, Oof, high damage character, just 2 hits is enough to almost double the damage that Aseda has done to him. Is able to swallow the Gordon, gets massive damage onto the Aseda. It does get redirected back. However, perfect shield coming out from Oof is able to stop it. Aseda does has his persona. However, it is shortly taken away as a flurry of hammer attacks goes on. He tries to get the redirect, does not get it though. Oof face plants into the opposite direction, but that was just a tease. That was a bait to get Aseda dashing in. Was able to throw the Goron out, able to knock off the second stock off of Aseda. Oof is at 2 stocks to 1 on Aseda. Oof is at 80 or 106% though. However, his rage will be building now. If he can just get a little bit more damage before this stock is taken off, that will be huge for Oof. Joker not able to get the grab that he was hoping for on that ledge grab. Oof's going to be throwing his Gordon, is able to get a surprise attack on Aseda somehow. Wasn't really expecting that damage to come in. It does proc his Arsene Persona though, and that will be enough damage to take off Oof's second stock. It is now 1-to-1 stock. However, Aseda at 44%. Persona is slowly ticking down now. We will be seeing a couple grabs, maybe some powered attacks coming in. However, Oof is able to get the down slash and hammer attacks in to do roughly 40 damage in about 7 seconds. You hate to see that his Persona is gone just as he throws out his Ana, I believe. Grab coming in from Oof. Does knock him over the edge. He's going to be trying to ledge guard with his Gordon. Isn't able to find it though. Joker too fast, too quick. Gets on to the map just right. However, Goron smacks the Joker in the face. We'll be knocking off that stock, and we will be going off to the next game with Oof having been victorious. And here we go on to the third round of quarterfinals. Oof on King Dedede, Aseda on the Joker. No changes here. And as you know, as I love, this will be the last match of this round. You know, it's a best 2 out of 3. And they decide to pick on Final Destination. This is where boys become men. No extra platforms, just one main one, 2 ledges, and 2 people on the battlefield fighting for supremacy. Oof is able to get some nice damage off. However, Aseda is almost all the way caught up on his Persona meter and is in a really nice grab combo. Persona Arsene does come out on Aseda. However, Oof does get a nice hammer, nice neutral right, I think, to do 101 damage, and his Persona meter is taking really fast with no damage coming out. Nice grab coming out from Oof, is able to get another 20 damage. We'll be throwing out that Gordon to try and ledge guard. However, Joker, Aseda not taking any of it, not going to fall for it again. We'll be waiting until that Goron ball is taken out. However, the up air coming in from Oof is enough damage at 120% to knock Aseda out of the map. That is now 3 stocks to 2. Scratch that, 2-to-2 stocks right now as Aseda comes in with a huge smash attack from Joker. And what I'm seeing from Aseda is that he is doing better without his Persona. Which is very strange because usually it's Joker mains have problems until they get the Persona to do any sort of damage. However, Oof, not needing a Persona, all he needs is his big old hammer and his trusty Goron balls to try to do any damage. And huge damage will be coming in, not able to get the recovery damage that he was probably hoping for. However, nice little extended hammer, able to get a couple extra percentage hits off. Aseda does have his Persona meter running out. They will be running out of Arsene pretty soon. And it is currently 94 to 100. I don't know if you saw that at the bottom right on his Persona meter, but that huge smash attack coming in from Oof just knocked his meter probably a half of it, which is insane to see because he just lost it and now he's about to get it right back. However, Oof knocking Aseda to 135%. Probably just needs one neutral air to knock Aseda out of the roof. However, empowered Persona attacks will just do the same to Oof. Oof loses his second stock. It is now 1-to-2. However, up air coming in from Oof will be knocking now Aseda. It is 0-to-0, 1 stock to 1 stock, and this is the final round. This is where, you know, both of them are probably sweating right now because this is still winner's bracket. You know, it's not the final end, but this is where, you know, this is the end. There's no catch-up. There's no rematch with this person. Aseda does have his Arsene Persona back up again. And just like before, not really seeing the damage coming out that I'm expecting a regular Joker. He grabs the Goron, knocks into Aseda. Was not expecting that. That ball went so high up. Oof will be moving on. I am proud to see that.
Taylor Industries is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports, a family-owned and operated business.
And here we are at the semifinals, third match of the day. Oof is on his Panda. King Dedede still, after he switched to Mewtwo, said, I'm probably going to stick with King Dedede. And he is facing Net Income on his Yoshi. Yoshi, not one of my favorite characters to face, and only because his down B goes through platforms, and I can never predict it. I don't know why. I'm just really bad at it. However, let's see if Oof can predict it. However, already 20 seconds in, Oof hasn't been able to land a single hit on net income. Just like I say that, he finally gets the first hit in. Does get the swallow up to try and knock net income down. That will be the kill. Oh my god, net income had 86% in the first 20 seconds with Oof not doing any damage, but then one little miss up. Oof is able to swallow and just leaves him underneath the stage for an easy stock off. 3 stocks on Oof, 2 stocks on net income. That is insane to see from Oof. 124% though, Rage is building. A little bit extra damage will be coming off of Oof. However, he is in smash potential. He could lose his stock in any second now. Eggshell coming in from net income. Gorm Ball straight to the face. Down smash from Yoshi though does massive damage as a down B almost knocks Oof to the top of the stage. 85% on net income right now. The Goron is stuck on the side, not able to get it down. Yoshi Eggs flying in everywhere, just hindering Oof's recovery plan onto the stage, and that will be a stock off of Oof as he flies to the top of the stage. Net income seems to be a slippery Yoshi, using hit-and-run tactics, throwing tactics to try to do whatever he can to stay away from King DDD. He knows that Oof does massive damage and does not want to get stuck in between him and that hammer. Yoshi Egg to the face, Oof takes the damage. However, a nice neutral air, or neutral up, I believe? I think that's just an up. Does 15% damage on net income. One attack from Oof is probably enough to finish off net income's second stock, but he has to do it fast before Yoshi is able to do some sneaky plays on Oof. Yoshi does get the tilt upwards, does get a second combo hit to do 100 to hit Oof to 120%. He does throw the Goron Ball, but the Yoshi Egg is too much, redirects it, and it knocks him up into the air for second stock off of Oof. However, Oof comes straight out of invincibility frames to knock net income off of his second stock. It is currently 1 stock to 1 stock. Percentages are low. We will see who will win this first match of semifinals. Both players have, done their work, have fought 2 people to get here. They are meant to be at the top of this leaderboard for a reason. Yoshi Egg still flying everywhere. They're moving in fast. However, Oof does swallow his own Goron Ball, is able to get some damage off of net income to 91%. One smash attack from Oof would probably be enough to knock Yoshi. He is not the strongest character. However, his shield is one of the best in the game. Net income just trying to throw some Yoshi Eggs so Oof doesn't try to get close to the ledge, try and ledge guard him. Both characters at 90%. It could be anybody's game at this moment. Gorm Balls, Yoshi Eggs flying above each other's heads, not really connecting onto anybody at this moment. However, Yoshi does get a nice neutral air off. Oof has to recover back onto the stage. Net income goes into his egg form, knocks around Oof some more. Right now, Oof is in danger. He does have Rage building, which could mean a kill at any moment. However, he is in danger of losing right now. The smash, the down B coming in from Yoshi breaks King DDD's shield, and that allows for an easy smash attack coming in from net income to secure the first win. And here we go on to the second round of semifinal. Both players have chosen to not change their characters. If they got into semifinals, chances are this is the character they are going to stick with. And what I saw from last match, though, net income very fast on the Yoshi. Whenever you play a heavy character like Oof, it's sometimes really hard to deal with that mobility. Sometimes you get those lucky hits and that do massive damage, but whenever the player just seems to be floating around you every single second, it's just hard to deal with. And just like that, first 25 seconds, Oof is already at 100%, not really being able to do much damage to net income, as net income goes in for the down smash, knocks Oof straight into the bottom platform of Pokemon Stadium. That will be his first stock taken off. Net income is at 3 stocks, Oof at 2. Both players within 15% of each other at around 50%. Both characters hit each other just a little bit. Net income does get the down B radius effect. Is able to do a little bit of damage off of Oof. Once again, Yoshi Eggs flying in everywhere, trying to do some damage. Does try to get the up smash off, but is barely out of reach on Oof. Oof comes in with a massive hammer. However, net income shield, best in the game, not able to do much to it, is able to recover from it very fast. Oof does get a little dash attack. He's going to be spinning around on his own body, throws a Goron at him, is able to get the neutral air off of net income to knock down his first stock. It is currently 2 stocks to 2 stocks. However, Oof is at 60, 87, 100, and just like that, sorry folks, Oof is at 1 stock now. And such a nice combo coming in from net income is enough to take down Oof's second stock in a matter of seconds. Ooh, and just like that, Yoshi is able to ledge guard Oof off his third stock so easily, and almost, thank God Oof's recovery is huge, because he would have lost his third stock right then and there. And just like that, I don't even know what attack that was, is able to knock Oof off the stage. Net income will be advancing. Oof will be going to losers bracket.
Culver's is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports. Welcome to Delicious.
Imagine opportunity. Got it? Good. Now pursue it. Choose the right college to cultivate it. Discover your passion, your talent. Now share it. Embrace it. Go global. Find support, network, build your team. Set a goal, work hard, achieve it. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate it. Discover UCM. Discover opportunity in action.
Hello and welcome back. We have Oof versus Agency. Now, since Oof did lose his last match, he is in losers bracket. However, since they're in semifinals, this will be losers quarterfinals. Same rules as always, same still apply. However, if Oof loses this match, he will be out of the tournament for good. So let's hope Oof can snatch a win out of this victory and see what he can do against Agency. Already up 27%. He is facing Cloud, and you know, Cloud's unique thing is that he has a limit break. If he holds down B whenever he's just standing still, he will be charging up his limit, which allows a huge attack from one of his special abilities, which he has right now. He does unleash his wave attack. However, since Oof is only at like 22% at that time, it didn't do that much damage. Oof does get the grab off of Agency, does throw him off the match. He's going to be using his Goron to try to ledge guard him perfectly. We see him use that all the time. Such a great tool to have on King DDD. Very hard to master though. You know, you can hit it at certain ways and certain speeds that it becomes, you know, a problem sometimes, but Oof knows how to deal with it perfectly. Agency does attempt to get a nice little cheeky combo in, does get 15% off. Agency at 114%. However, Oof comes in with a big hammer swing, is able to knock him off the map. However, Cloud has a decent recovery, gets back on just fine. Cloud does have limit break though at 82%. King DD might not be able to take a full slash. He does take 108 damage. However, he is still in this match, has not lost a stock yet. Agency, I guess, I kind of blinked for a second there. I guess he jumped off the edge and just couldn't recover right. I think that was a little bit of a technical error on Agency's point, but you know, Oof will gladly take that error. Oof is up 3 stocks to 2 right now. He is at 141% though. Rage is building up. He's going to be dealing some extra damage. Does get 2 cheeky dash attacks in. Cloud's limit break does come out. Isn't able to land the attack though. Oof sees it coming a mile away. Is able to block it perfectly. Is able to get 60, 70 damage on Cloud before losing his first stock, which is huge because Oof was in such a dangerous range right beforehand. He might be able to take off a second stock before he actually loses one of his own. Is at 155% though. Rage is probably at max right now. However, Agency goes up with the tilt air, is able to knock Oof outside of the ring. It is 2 stocks to 2 stocks. However, Agency at 98%. He has a kill range at any moment. However, he does have limit break up. Might be able to save him on recovery, or he might try to do some extra damage. Just get the X slash off. Is not able to do as much damage as he hoped because Oof is not at high percentages, but still damage nonetheless. Oof does get his cheeky little Doran ledge guarding tactics up again. However, Agency able to dodge it, able to get back on, no problem. Big hammer comes down, almost breaks the shield, not perfectly though. Agency is having a rough time. 155%. That up air will be enough to kill Agency. Oof is at 2 stocks. Agency won for the first round. Right now, Agency says it's my turn. You can't just have me on that ledge all the time guarding me. It's my turn to see what I can do. Is gain a nice combos attack off of Oof. Oof, who had such a huge 2-stock lead, now has lost about 50% of his health in just a matter of seconds. Will he be able to get back to the edge? And yes, he is. King DDD's recovery is so huge. However, Limit Break Cloud Slash Attack comes and is able to take off the stock off of Oof. What was once a 2-stock lead is now stock 1-1. 0% is all tied up on this first round. Such insane gameplay coming out from Agency and Oof. Each not really letting up their attack. Cloud does have his Limit Break again, is able to land it. He is able to use his Limit Break from a distance as well. It doesn't do as much damage, however, it still does a lot of damage for a Limit Break. However, Oof says, I'm not going to stand still while you just whack on me with that. I'm going to be throwing my Dorans. I'm going to be throwing my hammer. Cloud has Limit Break. He will be able to get back up, no problem as. However, he does have to waste it just for the recovery, which honestly kind of stinks for him. Up B coming in from Agency will be knocking Oof up into the air. He's using all of his jumps to slowly get down and do a neutral air onto Agency. Charging up the slash attack, or smash attack, isn't able to land it off. Does swallow Agency. Is he going to go for the combo? He smashes him outside the ring. First round will be going to Oof. And here we are, second round of quarterfinals for losers bracket. We have Oof versus Agency once more. Oof is up 1 round though on Agency. Both people sticking to their characters. Cloud and King DD once again their picks. Right off the start, King DD will be getting a quick little swallow. Do 15 damage. Not any combos, nothing special going on with it. You know, just a little cheeky damage right off the start. Both characters going for the range attack, it seems like. However, King DD can just swallow up his ground slashes. Agency probably not expecting that a quick attack coming in. Does get some cheeky damage off of him. Agency goes for his Limit Break, isn't able to land it. Oof, once again, master of timing, perfectly blocks his Limit Break from doing any sort of major damage. At 75%, that actually would have probably hurt a little bit more than he would have hoped so. However, Oof not going in for any of these attacks is allowing Cloud to stock up his Limit Break once more. It's about to come back up. Just one more hit. However, it doesn't need a Limit Break. One smash attack from Agency at King DDD will be enough to take Oof off this map. Agency is up 3 stocks to 1. Does get X slash Limit Break once more. Does do cheeky damage to Oof. 55% already just after he lost his first stock. Does not feel good right now. Oof is going to see if he can get that smash attack timed perfectly. Isn't able to get it. However, Cloud's recovery onto the stage isn't good enough. Oof is doing some major damage. Is able to proc Agency to use his recovery to try and dodge one of his abilities. However, because of that, Agency had to waste his recovery, couldn't grab onto the edge, and does lose the stock for it. It is now 2-2. However, Oof is at 108%, and Cloud has Limit Break. If this Limit Break ends up hitting Oof, it might be the end of his stock. There it goes. It gets the hit. However, it was not an omnidirectional slash. It was the projectile one. Does less damage. Not able to take Oof off of this round just yet. 136% though. Rage is building up super hard right now. Oof has to try to get some damage off. However, Agency comes in with a nice up slash. Knocks Oof outside this map once more. Oof is down 1 stock. Agency 2 stocks. Both characters at pretty low percentages right now. It is looking tough for Oof. Oof is going to be trying to swallow his ground slashes. Isn't able to do any combos like he did the first time. Agency already knows the trick now. Isn't going to fall for it another time. However, Oof goes in with a 3-move combo, knocks up 25% of Agency's health right off the board. However, Agency has Limit Break again. This man knows how to get his Limit Break fast, and Oof isn't doing much to stop it right now. Oof is going to be trying to get back onto this map. Uses his Groudon to cause a distraction. Agency wasn't ready for it. Takes some cheeky damage. However, Oof, 120%, keeps on getting ledge guard. Agency has a Limit Break. One Limit Break will be enough to end Oof's life right now. Agency goes for it too early, misses it, and Oof uses that opportunity to go for a dash attack. Will be knocking Agency off this map. It is now 1 stock to 1 stock. However, Oof is at 140%. One move is basically all it takes to knock out Oof. Is Oof going to be able to do some cheeky play, or is he going to be able to win this round? Agency once more, limit break on the verge of being completed, trying to bait Oof into an attack. Oof does swallow Agency. However, limit break is up one. Agency, oh, limit break gets swallowed up by Oof and it pushes it back towards Agency for 51 damage onto him. Oof trying to go for the swallow once more. Agency's not having it, goes above him, slashes him, knocks him off. Oof loses the second round. It is 1-1. And here we go into round 3. Oof and Agency still on their mains. King DDD and Cloud. You love to see it. You know, this is losers brackets for quarterfinals. So whoever loses this round will not be moving on at all. There's no third chance, no nothing like that. So these boys will have to see who is the better one out of the two of them. Agency's going to be using his ground slash to try to get some range damage on while building up his limit break. Oof realizing he needs to stop that limit break, tries to go in. However, Agency was ready for him, gets a cheeky combo off, gets 31 damage on. Agency has his limit break ready. Oof trying to do everything he can to get some damage on before it comes out. Is able to swallow is able to swallow Agency right before he gets his omnidirectional slash on. Swallows him up again. Is he going to go for the slash attack or down smash? Is able to land it, does not go down though. He goes out. Agency is able to survive another day. Oof is going to be recovering back to this map. However, Agency once again using the time spent that Oof was using to recover to build up his limit break. If a limit break lands at this close of a range, it might be the end for Oof. Oof perfectly blocks the first strike of it, but is not able to block the rest of it. So he still gets hit by the majority of the limit break. Oof trying to get really close, trying to swallow. However, that swallow has a long time before he can do anything else. Agency uses that time to go for a smash attack and knocks Oof out. That is his first stock out of this third round. Oof is going to be using his ground to try to ledge guard the Agency. Agency not knowing he's shielding his best to try to get out of this dangerous situation. However, one more Gordon to the face is enough to knock Agency out. It is 2 stocks to 2 stocks. Oof at 18%, however. Not that high of a percentage. In fact, Agency is almost there already, but still damage nonetheless. Spitting out the Goron, trying to do another 10 cheeky damage. Agency is not being allowed to get his limit break off right now. And I think this is what Oof was realizing from the last match. Agency using his limit break so many times, probably realizing he needs to be a slight bit more aggressive than he was intending to be against this Cloud. Both characters going for the range attacks right now. Agency does get the limit break off, or sorry, limit break ready in case he's gonna go for Oof. Gets the omnidirectional slash going, is able to do 30 damage to Oof right off the bat. Both characters in the 60 percentile. Will be seen who both characters still at 2 stocks. This is a very close match. However, Agency does get a nice combo off, is building his limit break. Oof is able to swallow him once more. He's going to go for the down slash. Not able to do it. That platform from Smashville is just too in the way for him to do anything with it. Both characters roughly around 10% damage of each other. However, Agency has limit break. If limit break hits Oof at 108%, that might be the end of his second stock. Oof has to end this fast. He uses his limit break for a ranged attack, isn't able to land nothing. This is Oof's chance to get Agency out before he has a chance to do any more damage to him at 137%. One neutral air is enough to take Agency out. That is his second stock taken. Oof, 2 stocks at 118% to Agency, 1 stock, 25%. Agency's trying his best to ledge guard. However, he knows that King DD is a pain to ledge guard. Has really good recovery, has his Gorons, has the giant hammer. Is going to be careful. Limit break is ready though. However, not needed neutral air from Agency will be enough to take down Oof. It is 1 stock to 1 stock. Agency at 25%, not that high, but wastes his limit break super early on, not even close to hitting his target. Agency gets Oof into a up tilt combo, only gets 2 off. Oof is able to retaliate with his own, grabs a Goron, spits it out, misses him. Agency not knowing what to do, has his limit break, tosses it out to try and get a range limit break, is able to land it. However, not that much damage. Range limit break does not do much. However, Agency gets knocked too far off, and Cloud didn't have limit break, so his up aerial was not enough to save him. Oof will be moving on to losers bracket semifinals.
Taylor Industries is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports, a family-owned and operated business.
And here we are, game number 5, round 1 into losers semifinals. We have Oof on his King Deity versus Aseda on his Bowser. We saw Aseda earlier in the series, so surprisingly to see him back in the losers bracket, seems like he didn't have the best of luck either. However, there is a slight change of rules for semifinals once you get this far. Instead of a best out of 3, we will be going to a best of 5 in the rounds. So players have a bit more, you know, relay, a little bit more time to relax in case something goes wrong. However, going back into this, Oof is able to get the attack off of Akeda. We'll be doing some cheeky damage. Oof already at 56, Akeda at 75. Bowser, another heavyweight champion, just like King Deity. However, Bowser seems to be just a bit more heavier, it seems like. Seems like his attacks do a bit more damage. However, both will be very hard to kill. Akeda goes in for that smash attack, isn't able to land it. Oof perfectly dodges, or doesn't perfectly, but dodges it, and is able to do some damage onto Akeda. One move that you'll probably see being spammed a lot is Bowser's grab. It's not like your traditional grab. He kind of lunges out, and once he reaches somebody, he flies up into the air and body slams them into the stage. That is an annoying move to do. Just like that, though, Akeda does knock off Oof's first stock. But yeah, that Bowser move is really annoying in casuals. It's very hard. You can't really dodge it because it's a grab. So we'll be seeing if Akeda will be doing anything or abusing that at all. Oof's going to be throwing at the Gorons, seeing if he can do any damage. One dash attack from a ledge recovery, though, will be enough to knock Akeda's first stock off. It is 2 stocks to 2 stocks. However, just like that, into the second stock, combat, Akeda gets off a nice cheeky combo with the grab and some damage, doing 60 damage to Oof right off the bat. Oof trailing his hammer, trying to see if he can get a couple of hits in. Swings his big old hammer, grabs him, tosses him up in the air, doesn't get the combo off. That would have been huge damage coming in from Oof. Akeda, though, just, doing a right air, able to knock down Oof. There was no animation. I didn't think he was going to be falling off that far. However, Oof does lose his second stock. It is now 1 stock Oof versus Akeda with 2 stocks. It is not looking too hot for Oof, especially since Akeda is only at 66%. And if you want to knock down a Bowser, you got to either do a cheeky play or he's got to be at 150 damage. One Gorando hit does do 20 with the hammer, doing another 20. That's huge damage coming onto Akeda. Akeda's going to be using his Flames attack to try and block out the Goron's ball. Does able to block it, goes in for the down B. Oof, however, goes in for the tilt attack, is able to land some damage. 150 damage onto Akeda. Akeda tries to grab him, tries to suicides off the map because Oof does not have the stock to pay for it. However, Smashville's stage refuses to give Akeda the kill. Oof is saved by the stage. A grab, though, coming in from Akeda will be knocking Oof off the ledge. Akeda will be trying to ledge guard him. Tries to go for the smash attack, does not land it. Oof is starting to get nervous now because any move from Akeda at 176% will be enough to be in kill potential. Bowser coming down with the down B, knocks Oof straight into the air, 140%. It is not looking good for Oof. Akeda, one attack will probably be, this next attack will probably be it. Akeda gets the grab off, is going to be tossing him off the match. Oof barely survives. There was an animation for it, but the animation is not enough to always tell the tale. Oof, 165%. Akeda at 200%. The Goron. Bowser was going to be able to finish. He gets the grab off of Oof, but Oof throws the Goron right beforehand. The Goron falls right above Bowser right before the animation hits, knocks him out of the park, stops the kill from happening. However, Akeda coming right back off. Oof was just too low. That will be the first round going to Akeda. And here we go. Round number 2 of semi-losers finals. Oof, back on his King Deity. Akeda still on the Bowser. It will be another rematch fight. Once you get this far into the series, you won't be seeing much of changes at all. 2 heavyweight fighters, 2 big damage dealers. We'll be seeing who wins this one. Oof, however, has more incentive to win this one. If he loses, he will only have one game left to lose, and that's nail-breaking, nail-biter. You don't want to see that. Akeda does get the grab off of Oof for some damage. Oof already at 70%, Akeda at 53. Oof's going to be thrown at the Goron, is able to save him from Bowser's attack from his shield. However, Akeda gets the grab off of Oof once again, abusing Bowser's grab. Such an annoying move to deal with. Akeda's Goron, oh my goodness, Bowser was going for the recovery. Oof goes in, throws a Goron for some ledge guarding, and then also throws the hammers down, is able to hit Akeda with both attacks at the same time, knocking down the first stock very easily. Oof is at 3 stocks, Akeda has 2. However, Akeda does get another grab off of Oof and is smashing him into the stage. Down B coming in from Akeda is not able to land, though. That would have been some heavy damage. Akeda, though, does for another grab. Once more, smashes him into the stage. Once again, is able to finally knock off the first stock off of Oof. Oof is at 2 stocks, Akeda at 2 stocks. However, Akeda at 50% right now. Oof goes in for the big hammer swing, misses it. Akeda uses this chance to do a neutral B. Sorry, not neutral. Up B to do some damage onto Oof. Oof's going to be trolling his hammer around, seeing if he gets some range, a little bit of damage onto that Bowser, seeing if he can get a combo, maybe start with one of his Gorons. Misses the Goron, though. Akeda goes in for the grab once again, smashes him into the stage, doing some damage. Oof goes in for the basic attack combo, is able to land him up into the air. Not able to do any more combos with that, though. Akeda will be ledge guarding Oof right now. However, not electing to do anything. Going to be staying at the center of the stage. Does get the up tilt on to do some more damage. And the drop kick comes out to knock Oof's second stock off of him. Oof at 1 stock. Akeda at 2. Akeda, though, is at 150%. Any smash attack would be enough to end it. Let's see if Oof can finish this fast. Smash attack coming in from Bowser's recovery. Sorry, dash attack coming in from Bowser's recovery is enough to end it. Akeda loses his second stock. It is 1 stock to 1 stock. Oof at 45% though. He's gonna have to do some damage fast before Akeda is able to do anything to him. Oof coming in for the smash attack, isn't able to land it. Akeda goes in for the down B and lands it. Right now, Oof's playing a little bit cautiously. Going to be playing in the air a bit more. Throwing out some Gorons, seeing if he can get some damage on. Does get the hit on Akeda. Not really 100% sure why Akeda didn't do nothing to that, but you know, that's totally fine. Love to see damage coming in from Oof with his Goron throws. Another Goron coming in, is able to hit again. That's 3 Gorons in a row. 4th one not able to hit anybody. Bowser tries to go in for the grab. However, Oof barely out of reach, is able to counteract with an attack. Dash attack going through the shield, though. Shield must have just come down. Oof will be winning the second round. And here we go, round number 3. Both players have a win under their belt right now. This game will see who has the advantage into the 4th match. Both characters, both Oof on King Dedede, Akeda on Bowser. We love to see it, love to see these heavy champions. However, don't love to see Bowser grabs. They're annoying. They're annoying to deal with. However, we will be getting right into this match, as seems like both players doing good jobs of barely doing any basic attacks while dodging each other. Okay, it does go in for the down B, is able to land it. Oof's going to be floating up in the air. Bowser tries to go in for the attack, but Oof predicts it, gets the neutral air off. Bowser goes in for the grab, is able to do some major damage onto Oof, 104% to 87% right now. Akeda goes in for the, Oof goes in for the grab, is able to do some damage onto Akeda. However, Akeda right back again, grabs on to King Dedede, smashes him into the stage. Akeda is able to win that recovery battle. Oof's going to be charging up onto it, gets the dash attack off. Akeda wasn't ready for that while he's waiting on the center stage. Goron not able to do any ledge damage, however, is able to ledge guard completely without that platform being there. Oof goes in for the up B, makes a mistake though, realizes that it was too late, tries to cancel it. However, Akeda is able to just grab him and end his life. First stock will be going off on Oof. Akeda, though, at 166%, one attack will be enough to end his life at this moment. Oof has to do this fast before anything bad happens to his health. Bowser at max rage is not something you want to deal with, as 60% is almost all the way carried on to Oof at this moment. Bowser tries to go in for the grab. Would have been nice to get a suicide kill right there, since his life is basically gone at this point. However, elects to just do more damage. Akeda at 193% gets the smash attack off onto Oof as he tries the recovery. That is huge. Oof loses his second stock. Akeda still has all three right now. It is not looking good for Oof at all. Bowser trying to go in with the down B, flying in from the bottom of the stage. Oof perfectly predicting what was going to happen, gets his hammer ready at just the right moment, and knocks him off the stage to get his first stock off. Akeda at 2 stocks. However, one little attack coming in from Akeda will be enough to end Oof's stocks. Akeda will be winning the 3rd round. And here we go into the 4th round of loser semifinals. Right now, Akeda is up 2 wins to Oof, only on 1 win. If Akeda wins this next one, he will be winning, and Oof will be out of this tournament. Right off the bat, Akeda does get 30% damage off of Oof. However, Oof is retaliating with his Goron and hammer attacks, is able to get some cheeky damage off. Akeda going for the neutral air, misses Oof, tries to go in for the smash attack, however, misses Oof perfectly, blocks it, and is able to grab Akeda, throwing him off the ledge. Will be ledge guarding now, doing some major damage with his Gorons. It's a perfect tool for just zoning somebody out. It's so hard to try and predict that, and sometimes you get stuck in an endless motion, and just as Akeda thought he finally was able to dodge it, Oof goes in for the dash attack and knocks him back off over the edge. Oof does get a nice tilt attack in, doing 132 damage to Akeda right now. It is not looking good. One smash attack will be enough to end his first stock. However, Oof is accumulating damage at this moment. 73% is, not looking as bad as Akeda, but is still looking a bit rough, especially with Akeda on rage. However, one neutral air will be enough to end Akeda's life. That is his first stock down. Oof has 3 stocks, Akeda has 2. 2 dash attacks coming in from Oof to do 30% damage right there. You love to see it. King DD's dash is so powerful. You never expected to do that much. Going to keep on tossing out Goron's going to be flying in the air. However, Akeda goes in with his down B, is able to finally knock Oof offside this ledge. Is he going to be trying to go for any ledge guard? Tries to go for a smash attack. However, Oof went high, Akeda went low. Oof is able to do damage onto Akeda. We'll be seeing that another Goron. The Goron does connect 137 on Akeda right now, only on 2 stocks. He goes too far off the edge trying to dodge the Goron and doesn't get the recovery off. Akeda loses his 2nd stock super early. It is now 1 stock Akeda to 3 stocks Oof. However, Oof is getting ledge guarded hard by Akeda right now. Bowser just has to go in for a neutral air at 137%, will be enough to finally knock down Oof's first stock. Akeda goes in for the down smash, is able, not down smash, down B, and is able to do some damage onto him. Oof goes in for the smash attack, isn't able to connect anything though, does get a Goron straight to the face though. Akeda is able to get the neutral air off, however, Oof does get the grab off of him, throws in the Goron, Bowser swipes it to not take damage, and Oof goes in for the hammer swing to end the 4th round. It is 2-2 right now. We are going into match game point. And here we go into the 5th round of losers semifinals. This game is a clincher, that's for sure. Both players still on their main characters, King Deity and Bowser. Whoever wins this one, though, will be moving on to losers finals, and whoever loses will be... Oh, you hate to see that. And just as I say that, Oof takes an unexpected stock right off the beginning. I don't know if that was just a DI technique mistake, or he just wasn't paying attention. That's a shame. Oof is already down a stock within the first 10 seconds. However, some nice smash attacks coming in from Oof kind of bridges that gap pretty fast. Akeda already at 92%, Oof at 15% though. Oof is going into hard mode right now, trying his hardest to pull out all the combos, is able to swallow the Bowser, not able to do, oh, does get a nice combo off of him. 140% on Bowser is huge damage. Goron does connect. I thought I heard the sound effect, but the double wham attack with the Goron hammer is huge, and the neutral air from Oof comes out to knock Akeda's first stock off. Now, since Oof lost his first stock, they are unfortunately tied 2-2, and Oof is at a high percentage right now. But if that wouldn't have happened, that would have been huge for Oof. That would have been a huge lead for Oof. Who's going to be coming back on, gets 2 dash attacks on the Bowser with the giant hammer to the face. 70 damage already taken on Akeda right now. That is some huge damage coming in from Oof. Going to be throwing the hammer, gets another dash attack in as Bowser tries to dash towards him. Goron not able to ledge guard anything, but it's perfectly zoning as he gets another dash attack. Big hammer comes out, not able to land it. Bowser goes in for the down B. Doesn't land it though. Oof hits him with this hammer for some major damage. Bowser goes in for the grab attack, smashes King Deity into the stage. 135, 1 neutral air is enough. Akeda takes down Oof's second stock. It is now Akeda, 2 stocks to Oof, 1 stock. Tilt coming out from Oof does do some damage, knocks him straight up. Bowser is getting pretty high in percentage. 1 smash attack, 1 Goron attack might be the end of it. Isn't able to land the smash attack as Bowser is able to recover just fine. Goron does get hit. Bowser still barely surviving, has probably max rage at this point. Oof's going to be keep on throwing out those Goron. Big swing coming in from the hammer, barely misses it. Akeda grabs him, smashes him into the stage for some damage. It is not looking the best for Oof, and it's just a shame because he missed that first stock right off the bat. Akeda going in for another grab. Big damage, another 15 damage coming in. However, Goron attack comes in. The animation comes out that it was a kill, but there's no kill to be found. 189% on Akeda. You hate to see percentages that high. Oof's trying to get back onto the field. Does get the recovery B, smashes Bowser into the ground, is able to get the damage off at 189% to finally end the second stock. Stocks are 1-1 right now. However, Oof is at 23%. He did get massive damage on Akeda within a few seconds and is already at 70% right now. So this is clearly anybody's game. Akeda goes in for the grab attack and it unfortunately ends Oof's life. Akeda will be moving on, and that will be the end of Oof's tournament.
Culver's is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports. Welcome to Delicious.
When you are looking at college, you don't want a piece of paper. You want an opportunity. The opportunity to lead, to innovate, to transform. The opportunity to excel beyond what you thought possible. At the University of Central Missouri, your goals are achievable because we give you more support so your ambition faces fewer obstacles. Embrace your potential with the backing of 150 years of academic excellence, with undergraduate and graduate degrees available in Warrensburg, Lee Summit, and online. Discover UCM. Discover opportunity in action.
Welcome to the Taylor's Industries post-game show. My name is Josh, and I hope you enjoyed this very special Oof-only stream. Hopefully next week we get back to our regularly scheduled program of all the other players. However, it was very nice to actually see a full-on tournament with one of the players this time. Unfortunately, Oof did not make it to finals. He did make it to semifinals in the winners and losers bracket, though, which is no easy feat. And because of that, I think I'm going to have to give Oof our Culver's player of the game. Not only did he represent UCM this week, but he also made it extremely far, and if it wasn't for losing that last stock super early on in that last match, I think he actually could have made it to the finals. Unfortunately, though, that was our last match of the night, so that means that's the end of the tournament. I hope you all did enjoy, and I can't wait until next week for some more superb Super Smash Bros. Gameplay from UCM.